Hi friends, it's Sarah from Ruffles and Rainboots, and today we're going to make a really quick wood tier tray. As you can see, it looks so rustic, and those aren't metal. If you'd like to make them, stick around. As always, please like this video so I know you're here crafting. So I want to show you it blank. It's 19 inch tall, has 11 inch base footprint, but you can change that. Here I'm going to show you it has about a 5.5 inch high spacing, but again, you can change that. And you do that with the supplies. So I'll put them in the box down below. I'll put all my supplies, but my rounds are 7 inch, 9 inch, and 11 inch. And then these finials are just from Lowe's, and that makes it about 5.5 inches in between. So the painting is honestly the hardest part. Here I'm using Rustoleum black chalk paint. Be sure to give it a stir. Paint 2 of them, and then while that's drying, we're gonna go cut and then paint the other one. So here I'm just gonna whip these out real quick. I will say, I'll show you in a second, be sure to get that very top edge even a little over so that you can't see any of the wood. So on the finial, I just cut the base off of one of them. I'm going to use both pieces. I had to sand the top piece, and then here I'm just wiping off the paint because I realized that part's going to be where I adhere everything. So you can see here's the top of that finial. I just sanded off the edges so it looks nice and smooth on the top. And again, this is black chalk paint, so it dries this beautiful matte color. Now you can leave it like this and seal it, but I'm using a varathane stain. This is Sunbleached. You can also use like Chippy or whatever. I just did this to make it more look like metal, and it does. It's a very interesting look. So just try and make sure that you're going to put on your stain in sort of the same way wood would go. So don't go up and down and then side to side. Just try and figure out where you want your most of your accents. And the thing I love about this is that you can wipe it off if you don't like the look and then just reapply. So again, here I am doing all of my pieces just to make them all look the same, and then I let them dry. Next up, we're using our handy E6000. So I use just E6000 because I can wait for it to dry. If you would like to assemble the whole thing and then let it cure for 24 to 36 hours, go ahead and use a little bit of hot glue, just not on top of the E6000, but near it, and that way you can have an instant bond as well as the E6000. So for the very bottom, I just flipped it all over and attached it straight in the middle, and then we'll let that set. Once that was set, I just used my E6000 and put that in the middle of the base. So each of the tiers gets the uncut pieces. And as you can imagine, you just repeat this. Look at it from a lot of different angles though, because I used oval rounds, which looks really cool because it's way different than anything out there. But just make sure you can see I'm looking at it from both sides here before I make sure it's in place. And then I just repeat all of the layers and then the top. Again, this is not a long project. It doesn't take any time at all. And you can decorate the wood rounds or wood ovals if you want. But again, I just bought the 7, 9, and 11 inches because I like that graduated tier. Again, right on Amazon. You can find them at the craft store as well. So you are going to have to let that sit and cure before you put anything on it, but then you can decorate it. What do you think? This is such a quick and easy craft. I appreciate you joining me. Please like and subscribe for more crafty fun.